This is how Yuli, son of Alejo, came to a place called Oldorando, where his descendants flourished in the better days that were to come. Yuli was 7 years old, virtually a grown man, when he crouched under a skin bivouac with his father and gazed down the wilderness of a land known even at that time as Campanlad. He had roused from a light doze with his father's elbow in his rib and his harsh voice saying, "Storm's dying." The storm had been blowing from the west for 3 days, bringing with it snow and particles of ice off the barriers. It filled the world with howling energy, transforming it to a grey-white darkness, like a great voice that no man could withstand. The ledge on which the bivouac was pitched afforded little protection from the worst of the blast. Father and son could do nothing but lie where they were under the skin, dozing, once in a while chewing on a piece of smoked fish, while the weather battered away above their heads. As the wind expired, the snow arrived in spurts, twitching in feather-like flurries across the drab landscape. Although Freya was high in the sky, for the hunters were within the tropics, it seemed to hang there, frozen. The lights rippled overhead in shawl after golden shawl, the fringes of which seemed to touch the ground, where the folds rose up and up until they vanished in the leaden zenith of heaven. The lights gave little illumination, no warmth. Both father and son rose by instinct, stretching, stamping their feet, throwing their arms violently about the massive barrels of their bodies. Neither spoke. There was nothing to say. The storm was over. Still, they had to wait. Soon they knew the Yelk would be here. Not for much longer would they have to maintain their vigil. Although the ground was broken, it was without feature, being covered with ice and snow. Behind the two men was higher ground, also covered with the mat of whiteness. Only to the north was there a dark, grim greyness, where the sky came down like a bruised arm to meet the sea. The eyes of the men, however, were fixed continually on the east,